I'm Kathryn Dapré. I'm Energy and Climate Change Manager for Health Facilities Scotland. So we support all of the NHS Scotland boards in achieving energy and climate change objectives for their estates. It is already being used to monitor our energy and our water consumption, and that is increasing. We have had in the past a programme of automatic meter readings and recording that we're trying to promote more of right across the estate, and it's certainly increased, and that's been of a fantastic benefit to us because we have much more accurate energy use information. Partly from a billing point of view, that's good for us, but it's also good because we can identify very quickly anomalies in energy consumption or water consumption and hopefully take the necessary remedial action as quickly as we possibly can to solve that. Certainly all new estate will have good building management systems in place, will have automatic metering in place, coming back to a central point so that we can monitor all of that. All of our big sites have got automatic metering in place, have got regular reviews of energy consumption. Nationally, we look at our energy and water consumption on a quarterly basis and feed that information up to Scottish Government, and all of the boards have got targets in relation to energy and carbon reduction that they have to meet.
My name's Colin Reid. I'm Sustainability Manager for Glasgow Housing Association, and Glasgow Housing Association has about 45,000 houses across the city of Glasgow, although we're part of the Wheatley Group and will be spreading across the central belt of Scotland. With regards to information communication technology, or ICT, Glasgow Housing Association has a digital inclusion strategy which we're putting into effect as we speak. That will provide free Wi-Fi to our high-rise blocks and in time to all our tenants. The reason for doing that is because we want to improve access to digital services. That allows people to reduce the costs of accessing those services, but also provides better access to educational services and allows them to get out and participate in the new digital economy. It also will enable us to participate in Glasgow's smart cities and the new funding that has been provided for that purpose.
Hello, my name is Roddy Yarr. I'm the University of St Andrews Environment and Energy Manager. So in terms of ICT, we have embraced ICT as a means of engaging with staff and students across a number of different areas. Our building management systems are vital to how we operate our buildings for our own maintenance team, so they know the status of buildings before there are problems reported, so that we can monitor and track and trend the consumption within each of those buildings, particularly for electricity, but also for gas and for water. We've combined our ICT systems with automatic meter reading so that we are able to understand where the consumption is going at any particular point and preempt issues and track and monitor trends. We make that information available to staff and to students so they can see real time or day plus one where the consumption in their buildings is, and they can query that and they can refer information to their teams, if you like. So it's a two-way street. We give staff and students availability to the information, and they then disseminate that to their own staff and students. So that has a very good trickle effect. We display information in buildings so that staff can understand, for instance, how much rainwater reuse is going on in some of our buildings, how much electrical energy is being produced by the PV panels, the photovoltaic panels that are in the Museum of St Andrews, how much solar thermal energy has been generated in a number of our halls of residence or other highly serviced buildings. Our students really embraced the social media side of things to raise awareness of what we're doing and what they're also doing now as a transition university, which the university is, and Facebook and use of online Twitter feed and so forth has been a really important part of what they do in terms of communicating and getting people aware of what's going on. Surveys are done online now, so we do a regular staff and student travel survey to test what our performance is in that area. We produce all of our waste data. It's made available through our website, There are lots of forums on our websites. And in terms of communicating internally and externally, we use more and more webinars. We try and make video conferencing much more available to our staff. Our staff are now delivering lectures across video conferencing facilities. We conduct interviews across Skype and video conferencing, and that really works very well for us. It makes us much more efficient and flexible in our time, and use of efficiencies is good sense, good common sense.